Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Twitch Championship Wrestling, live on twitch.tv/RayRonu. If you are new here and you don't know what's happening, this is a WWE 2K25 simulated universe mode where I take people from the game Wrestler Unstoppable and make creator wrestlers based off of them and have them fight in simulated matches for viewing pleasure. There are titles on the line here in the game that can be won in Wrestler Unstoppable. And we have a very stacked card here tonight, let me tell you. We have Andy Price versus Kicker, a television title match between Billy Gunn and Blake Bradley, a triple threat match between Natalia, Nitro, Cyrus, and Conk, a gauntlet match featuring Nigra, Tinga, Woppin Daddy, Teflon, Sheik, and Mancunian Maniac, and in our main event to determine the inaugural Twitch Championship Wrestling World Champion, we have Hobo, Ezekiel, Marc Caliber, Chris Cage, Jobu, and Hotshot Chaz colliding in a 5-man ladder match. I hope you guys are excited for this. I'm very excited. If you want to get in on this, you have to play the game Wrestler Unstoppable and join the company Twitch Championship Wrestling. Without any further ado, let's get into the action here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with our first match of the evening, Andy Price versus Kicker. I'd like to give a special shout out to the Twitch user BWXWrath for donating 50 bits to the channel here. Really appreciate him. If you enjoy variety gaming content, go check out BWXWrath. Kick things off here, we have what should be a very exciting one-on-one match here tonight. The relatively young upstart, Andy Price, making his way to the ring first here. General manager in No Mercy Wrestling, he is a very surprising talent. A couple championships here and there, has yet to really make a huge mark on the Wrestler Unstoppable landscape, but Twitch Championship Wrestling could be the starting ground for him. Plenty of confidence, and one can say charisma, as he makes his way down to the ring here. He has a hell of an opponent here tonight. If you're enjoying this content, whether it's live on Twitch or on the replay on YouTube, be sure to follow the channel on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. You can also subscribe for a paid price on Twitch. Do not feel required to do so, though. Money's great and all, but I'm not going to make you subscribe. You should, though. It'd be really cool. Here comes the aforementioned veteran. Kicker is on her way down to the ring here. She is one of the few competitors who have competed in Legacy Championship Wrestling's Twitch division, the precursor to Twitch Championship Wrestling, back when there was no word on intergender wrestling in this new WWE game. Of course, now you see via this match, woman versus man here, we have intergender wrestling and it is ready to pop off. Both of these competitors looking fired up and ready to compete here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets now. This could go either way. These are simulated matches. Remember, I have no input on these matches here. I just simply watch and commentate them. Anything can happen. Here we go into the action here tonight now. First match of the evening, kicking off. And here we are. It's like calling up a tie to start things off. Who's going to be the person to get the momentum going early on here? Side headlock from Kicker here. Working that in the middle of the ring. It's solid technical skills like that right there, which can set the tone for a match, no matter how light it may seem. Looks like Andy Price can slowly get out of it now. Got control of the arm. And now Kicker getting control of the arm right back. This is a very technical start to this match here. All it takes is a split second, not torquing the arm the right way, loosening your grip for just a moment. The opponent kicking you in the shins or something to get out of a move like this. Rather a kick to the shins, it's an elbow to the face, and we are back to separation here. Andy Price laying in some strikes. Now kicker responding. Big slap there. We've seen this time and time again where competitors will trade blows back and forth, one after the other. Andy able to land a second in a row there. Third, no, reverse by kicker. 2 now from her. Looks like we might end up just seeing these two come to blows in the middle of the ring here in full equal contention. But oh no, kicker. Discus clothesline to take Andy Price down to the mat here. And now climbing that middle rope for a diving elbow. And going for a quick pinfall here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't think that's going to be quite enough. And it's now with just the 1 count. Kicker here. Looks like she has firmly gotten control of the starting here of the match. Got a big vertical suplex here. To keep Andy in the air. Oh, Andy managing to get out of it with a chop block to the back of Kicker's legs. And now, what do we got here? What do we have? Big move from Andy Price here. A stunning move even. 1, 2. Not a 2 count though. Sort of a jumping STO there. Jumping Pater for those fans of Shelton Benjamin. And now, look at that crossface. Near the ropes here. Kicker could, let's say, fight out of this or crawl to the ropes that are right there. Either way, she got out of it in the end. Off the ropes now. Overhead leapfrog. And back elbow to take Andy Price down to the mat. We're seeing Kicker climb that top rope again. The agile superstar. Swanton bomb doesn't hit the mark. Andy Price is going to take control here. Take advantage of that high-risk maneuver not failing. And now we're on the outside of the ring. It's very dangerous out here. We often see wrestlers go out to the outside of the ring. You got the steel steps, the unforgiving mat, of course the barricade. Oh, watch out, watch out. Steel steps almost coming into play there. A lot of things can go wrong on the outside of the ring. Ooh. Oh, very interesting maneuver from Andy Price there. Once again, trying to bring those steel steps into play. Looks like Kicker is just able to avoid the connection every single time. Off of the side of the apron there. You know, they always say the same thing. Pretty much every promotion. The hardest part of the ring is that there, the side of the apron. Doesn't matter if you're taking a headshot or a back body drop onto it. That's steel, and that hurts. Now we got another cover. 1, not enough. Kicker here has maintained control for the most part, but can she get the win off against Andy Price? Andy rolling through the pop-up stunner there. 1, 2. As the closest that Andy Price has been to a win here in this match. Now coming away from a big elbow there as well. Looks like Andy might have quickly turned the tide in his favor. Kicker isolated near the corner now. Looks like Andy's going to take his time here with some submissions here. Some holds to keep Kicker in position. Keep her isolated in a certain part of the ring in order to keep inflicting damage. The best thing you can do in any wrestling match is keep your opponent off their feet there. Another fall. 1, 2, 3. A very surprising win here. Andy Price has managed to get one up on Kicker. I think the biggest thing was hitting that pop-up stunner there to take Kicker down. I think that was the end of the match, starting with that big move there. It's a big win for Andy Price here, winning at the start of the night. Moving into the next match now, we have that aforementioned television title rematch. It is Billy Gunn and Blake Bradley competing in a steel cage. Welcome in Tailspin 311. Good to see you. You are actually featured in the main event here tonight in a 5-way ladder match, the second of 2 title matches. There it is, the imposing steel cage. Billy Gunn and Blake Bradley will do battle inside the structure. Coming off of a very heated match last week. A very surprising quick end to that match. When you're stuck inside of a steel cage, it becomes just that little bit more interesting. One more time, that main event tonight, Jobu, Chris Cage, Marc Caliber, Hobo, Ezekiel, and Hotshot Chaz. A ladder match for the TCW World Championship to decide the inaugural champion. However, this title match here we have already had a champion decided. Billy Gunn lost to Blake Bradley on the last episode of Throwdown. But he is very much looking to bounce back, get the title into his possession, get his first TCW championship. Blake Bradley is not going to sit down and lay back and get pinned here in this match. Whether it be pinfall, submission, or somebody escaping the cage, this match will have a definite winner. And there he is, the champ in question, Blake motherfucking Bradley. The herald of the elevated society, a multi-time champion, damn near any promotion he stepped foot in. But Billy Gunn is no slouch. Part of the hit stable School of Hard Knocks, Billy has revolutionized his moveset, his presence, one could dare say his aura within the past couple of years under the tutelage of the likes of Daniel Starr and others. These two are determined. They are focused. And as we get ready for this title match, I would like to remind everybody one more time, twitch.tv/RayRonew. That's where you can catch these TCW Throwdown matches live. You can catch the replays on the YouTube channel of the same name, Ray Ronew, REYRONU. Now coming to that very familiar perch, Blake Bradley is about to show this packed arena just who the champion is, but will he still be raising that title when all is said and done? Be a very interesting night here if Blake Bradley can retain here and Chris Cage can get that World Championship in the main event as well. Very funny comment from Tailspin there. I'd like to believe that motherfucking is Blake's actual government middle name. Hey, after all the L Vacant quotes, I'd like to believe that too. Taking a look at the competitors here. The challenger, Billy Gunn, fired up and ready to show this crowd a big match here. And of course, we also have the defending champion, ever stoic, one could say ever haunted, it is Blake Bradley. Plenty of confidence oozing from him here tonight, though. As the cage begins to lower, Blake hands off that title. We're about to see I keep saying it, heated, a big-time match. What else can you say about this steel structure? When it comes down to it, this is going to be, a high-impact match as Billy Gunn gets things started off with an enziguri. And off the ropes with a big moonsault, too. Going for a very quick pinfall. One. That right there shows just how much Billy is trying to win this match. You know, it's obvious. You're trying to win any match that you go into. With a quick pinfall off of a high-risk maneuver like a moonsault, just seconds into the match here, shows the ruthless in-ring acumen of Billy Gunn. Blake Bradley almost being dominated here in the early goings. Taking a big knee to the side of the head here now. Looks like Billy Gunn is already trying to escape the cage, but Blake Bradley is having none of that. Big hand to the back, another hand to the back, and Billy falls down to the mat. Now here we are trading blows in the middle of the ring. Like I said, a member of the Elevated Society versus a member of the School of Hard Knocks, the Dead Wrestling Society. This is still anybody's matchup here, and even if somebody were to come out on top here in this trading blows, anybody could walk away as a champion from this matchup. How early on it is. Oh, look at the really hard shot there. Oh, look at Blake. I think Blake's busted open. Getting busted open the hard way from a big punch from Billy, and Blake is, he's really fired up now. Clotheslines, ducking, hitting a big power slam in the corner there. Blake is pissed off. Getting blood drawn by Billy Gunn. That is a quick way to make someone very upset. Oh! Not able to get off the double axe handle from the middle rope there. Oh, and a big Sister Abigail from Billy Gunn out of nowhere, seemingly. 1. Not even a 2 count off that big move from Billy Gunn here. Blake might be in trouble here. As Tailspin said, both showing membership to the Bitch Slap Society. This is a very different Billy Gunn from last week here. This is a no-nonsense, no wasted movement, no wasted effort Billy Gunn. That's exactly the type of attitude you need to have going into a title match like this. Oh, Billy, what's he doing? Curb stomp! Curb stomp to Blake Bradley. 1, 2, and it's still not enough to put away the TCW television champion. But Billy, oh my God, another moonsault, misses the mark. Now it's Blake going for a pinfall here. 1, not quite enough. This has been a fantastic start to the matchup here, folks. Both men hitting big moves. Mainly Billy, though. See a big back elbow into the corner there from Blake Bradley. It's like Blake's starting to get the momentum, going back. Alley-oop out of the corner now. Into another pinfall. Both of these men know what's on the line. It's bigger than just a title match. It's bragging rights. Being able to say that you're better than the other person in the ring. Monumental spinebuster in the center of the ring here. Now Blake setting Billy up for something. Off the ropes. Big neck breaker. And now Blake ascends the steel cage. Will Billy Gunn be able to get up in time? I should say, ladies and gentlemen, you do see buttons on the screen, but that is not me pressing the buttons. That is no input from me. Blake's at the top of the cage, though. And slowly making his way down. Billy Gunn needs to act quickly if he wants to interrupt Blake as he climbs now. Billy, you better be quick. Billy's just watching him go. Blake Bradley has retained the championship here, ladies and gentlemen. And just like that, that is all she wrote. The winner of this match and still television champion is the very fired up Blake fucking Bradley. Another tremendous match between these two. I don't think that's going to be the last we see of this rivalry, though. You don't just bust somebody open and not expect a receipt. Now, next up, another intergender matchup, a very interesting one at that. We have Cyrus, Natalia, Nitro, and Conk colliding in a triple threat match. Those of you who are well informed know that Cyrus and Conk are a member of the stable Seek and Destroy, while Natalia, Nitro, and Conk are an item. Although, once that bell rings, with no friends, no friendship, pure competition. And nobody exemplifies competition better than the owner of Woo Ultimate Fighter, Natalia, Nitro. Tremendous name in the wrestling business. One of the best GMs, at the very least, of the modern era. Can Natalia Nitro get it done here in the ring tonight? Going up against two very game individuals. Cyrus looking to get his first, not his first win, but a win overall. Conk looking to do the same. There he is, the muscle-bound genetic freak, the blue and yellow savior. There's one thing that anybody in this wrestling world can fear. It's Flexico. You're looking at the goddamn mayor. there to do except sit back and marvel at the physique of Cyrus. Physique isn't the only thing that it takes to win a match, though. It takes cunning, it takes technical skills, it takes power.
Yo, check it out. It's the world breaker, the king of the mic, the master of the mat, the one and only Conk.
And here comes a man who knows quite a lot about power. Many nicknames adorn his blades. The Messiah, the world breaker, the king of combo. Conk has arrived. Doesn't matter if he's the head of an outcast club, if he's the head of a church, if he's the head of a Canadian syndicate of wrestlers. Conk dominates wherever he goes. And that is the game plan going into this triple threat match here tonight.
He's a pure ass kicker, fueled by fire.
Here we are now, this triple threat match about to kick off here. Will we see love conquer, or will we see brothers in battle? Conk immediately going after Natalia. Nitro, very surprising move. And Natalia firing back. This is what you like to see, people who can sleep together but still fight quite enough. And Natalia's delivering many punches here. Conk doing the same with kicks. It is the controlled chaos of a triple threat match in which I think all three of these competitors can thrive in. The fiery, red-headed Natalia Nitro. The chiseled Cyrus, who's currently getting thrown into that corner ring post. My God. Here comes the Golden King. Also getting taken into a corner by Natalia Nitro. Natalia is dominating this match so far. Going for a quick pin. Easily interrupted by Cyrus, though. Cyrus looks to be taking Natalia down with a huge lariat. Oh, and a surprise schoolboy. Not even a one count there. As Tailspin says, most places would call this domestic violence, but in the wrestling world, this is just another Tuesday here on TCW Throwdown. It's great to see these competitors have no qualms about what happens here in the match, though. Oh, big knee. And Cyrus taking advantage of the match. This is a triple threat match, which means no disqualifications, which means that kendo stick is fair game as he takes it to both competitors. Conk right up, though, and fired up as he punches. Some kicks to take Cyrus down. It is amazing how people can take a weapon to the skull and just get right back up, fired up and ready to go. Oh my God, another big kick from Conk here, the kicks. Oh, trying to ascend to the top rope. Natalia misses it. Conk takes her down with a big elbow to the back of the head. And Cyrus off the ropes to the big forearm. Will the blue man have enough there? One, almost a 2 counts. Natalia Nitro, big leverage pin of her own there. Broken up by Conk. Non-stop action. That is a theme here. As Conk now isolates Natalia. Cyrus ready to take advantage of the first moment of the violence stops. He got Conk up. Oh, big lung blower. Now I'd like to give a big shout out to Will's Hella Heat, who just followed me here live on Twitch. Appreciate that, Will. Welcome to the stream. Are you a member of TCW Twitch Championship Wrestling? Natalia off that top rope with a big double axe handle to take down Cyrus. And that is Erie. Welcome in, Erie. It's good to see you. You came in at a great time to two Seek and Destroy members currently fighting it out with Natalia Nitro. Cyrus is taking it to both men. Sorry, excuse me, the man and the woman here in this match. I'm still getting used to the whole idea of intergender wrestling, but it is a great thing. Oh my fucking god. Conk just damn near murdered Natalia Nitro with a big kick to the side of the head. That is right. Eerie, the keeper of snakes. Natalia Nitro, excuse me. Dominating Cyrus, I gotta watch out. Conk is here with a big chair. Cyrus wasting no time. Gonna take Conk down with a big suplex here. We have a chair in the middle of the ring here. The question is, who is going to utilize it, if anyone? Cyrus is going to stick to old pleasures with those stomps to the chest now. He's lining Conk up for something big. Is Conk about to taste the sweet, bitter taste of defeat? Cyrus has him up on his shoulders, hits that big knee. Natalia Nitro's got to act quick. She's going to break it up here. Can she make it into the ring? It doesn't matter. Conk kicks out. It is indeed the battle of the Conks, as Eerie says. It's like Natalia Nitro and Cyrus trying to get to each other. Natalia takes him out with a low sweep. Moving on to Conk now with a big hair pull down to the mat. And it's back to Natalia and Cyrus. Russian leg sweep takes him down. And more punches from the top here. It's Conk. Oh, look out, Natalia. Oh, my God. Huge chair shot, but Natalia up on her feet again. And now Natalia has the chair. Conk is up. It's got to be pure adrenaline that is keeping these wrestlers from just not feeling the damage that they're taking, it seems. Conk with a large move there. Look out, Conk reverses. What we have here, Conk burning hammer. 1, 2, 3. Conk with the burning hammer to win this triple threat match here, ladies and gentlemen. Tailspin with the suggestion of Cyrus versus the Extreme Enigma versus Billy Gunn. You know what? I just might have to book that next week. Billy Ray Cyrus, an awful name though. I will beat you. That's a great match, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the winner, Conk. And now we have a big 4-star gauntlet match with a few debuts here. We have Teflon Sheik, Nigra Tinga, Woppin Daddy, and the Mancunian Maniac. And after this, we have but one more match, if my math is correct, which will be that 5-man ladder match for the TCW World Championship. Hotshot Chaz, Jobu, Chris Cage, Hobo Ezekiel, and Marc Caliber. The gauntlet match, here are the rules. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Elimination can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification, and the match will continue until one superstar remains, who will be declared the winner. Here comes our first competitor here. Longtime FWF veteran. Underrated, to say the very least. Here comes Tinga. Not one to talk often. She lets her fists do the talking for her. Can she overcome not just Woppin Daddy, but 2 other very game opponents here? You gotta think, coming out the winner in a gauntlet match like this might just put you on the path to a championship title match. There are 3 championships here in Twitch Championship Wrestling. Television, World, a title that has yet to be seen, yet to be put in a match, the Hardcore Championship. And here is her opponent. You could say musically inclined. You could say funky. You could say damn near entertaining to watch. It doesn't matter what you call them. Doo-Wop is here to just have a good fucking time. Not many people are as universally liked as Woppin Daddy, whether he's in the House of Esoterica or making quick tours around the world to companies like TCW. He's a rock star, pure and decent. Honky Tonk Man may just be his daddy, but he might be about to make Tinga and the two other competitors his playthings here in this matchup now. Side headlock to a quick punch from Woppin. For those of you watching on Twitch, there are some plugins and some extra things here to do in chat. For example, if you know what Pokemon is, you like catching little creatures, you can type in !Poke Start. That is P-O-K-E Start. One word. To start being able to play the Pokemon minigame that is in chat. Big punch from Woppin Daddy. He is really just taking it to Tinga here in the early goings of this match here. Now, scratching back rake as well. You don't often see Woppin Daddy get involved, get in the ring, get into matches. But when he does, it is always a treat to see. This is some rare domination from him as well. Quick pinfall. I mean, with enough moves like that, that could be the end, but it is not quite enough to put away Tinga. Going to that middle rope there. Big man going for a big move there. Through the air with a... Oh! Looked like he was going for a diving rope elbow. But Tinga able to reverse it, but Duop is not sitting and waiting. Delivering big chops and a big elbow to follow. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying the action here. Be sure to follow on Twitch if you're not already, or subscribe on YouTube. See more action like this, as well as other streams that I do, including games such as Fortnite, Persona series, and many others. Big diving fist drop from Woppin Daddy. And a pinfall here. He's got a very varied moveset here in this matchup here tonight so far. Almost enough to put away Tinga. Tinga has been taken off guard in a big way here in this match. If she's not too careful, it can quickly get away from her. Oh, the Sheik, the rattle, and the roll. Woppin might have just sealed this up nice and pretty. Ref taking her time. 1, 2, 3. Woppin Daddy in quick fashion scores a win over Tinga here. Wait a damn minute. That's right. Remember, it's a gauntlet, ladies and gentlemen. Teflon Sheik is out next. Teflon Sheik here, not one to be doubted here, not one to be taken lightly. Looks like Duop is going to take the fight to him immediately here, not wasting any time here. Teflon Sheik, a fellow House of Esoterica big name. You could argue who's bigger between Woppin Daddy and Teflon Sheik. These two have collided before and will collide again, whether it's here in the TCW ring or in House of Esoterica. Take Woppin down to the mat there with a big basement drop kick to the legs. And now Sheik, what's he got lined up here from the top rope? Down comes Sheik with a big elbow drop. It might have been a quick match against Tinga there in the beginning, but Woppin Daddy has to be feeling some fatigue here going into this next set. This next matchup, with Teflon Sheik. Now Sheik off the ropes, big moonsault here. Here in TCW, you're going to see a lot of those moonsaults. 1. Sheik here is a master of mind games, a master of wearing down his opponents here, and that is exactly what he's going to have to do. He hopes to not only beat Woppin Daddy, but beat the final 4th member of this gauntlet match. Sheik now, big knee misses as Duop rolls out of the way. Duop, ooh, clothesline, not enough to take Sheik down. Sheik fires back. Looks like these two are going to get into a brawl here, trading blows in the middle of the ring. Who's going to come out on top? Is it going to be the fresh Teflon Sheik or the resilient Woppin Daddy? Second punch from Doo-Wop. Third. Sheik firing back. Oh, Doo-Wop kick to the gut. Forearm, and that takes Sheik down. Doo-Wop coming out on top of the kitchen sink knee to the gut now. Oh, and if you heard the count there from the crowd, you know 6 kicks to the gut from Doo-Wop. I think Teflon Sheik is out of his element here. It may be safe to say that, as Doo-Wop is just absolutely dominating. Body slam now. To the middle rope of Teflon Sheik. He's up, but now he's down from a big double axe handle. Doo-Wop back again. Diving fist shot misses. Back and forth, momentum swinging one way to the other. Sheik drops down, leapfrog, and takes him down with an arm drag. This is a very even match here, as now Sheik makes his way to the middle rope, egging on Doo-Wop to hit a huge missile drop kick there. Shotgun drop kick even. Oh, careful here. The stomps, one by one, each limb, each extremity. Is that measured attack enough to put away Doo-Wop and Daddy? Not quite. What's Sheik going for here? Sheik quite a distance away, lining Doo-Wop for something. Big forearm, huge forearm. 1, 2, 3. Teflon Sheik beats down Doo-Wop and Daddy, but he has one more opponent. Mancunian Maniac. It seems like the theme here tonight is esoteric excellence. We have someone who in recent weeks has held multiple esoterica titles. Will Sheik have what it takes to take down the Maniac? Big corner forearm there, explosive from the Sheik. And now going after these extremities again. No, focusing on the head, excuse me. Teflon Sheik laying that smackdown in on Mancunian before you can even get a chance to take his breath. Double chops, taking him down again. And a knee to the knee. Mancunian's got to be quick, just like that big boot, if he wants to get back into this thing. 1, not enough. Sheik and Mancunian Maniac got a collar and elbow tie up near the corner here. Who will get the upper hand? Mancunian slips behind. The Sheik powers out of it and gets behind Mancunian instead. Very interesting place to be in the middle of the ring here. You got the corner, you got the ropes. Sheik is just wearing down the Maniac here. And takes him down with a side headlock, but keeping control onto Mancunian Maniac. He is not letting him go for a second. The Maniac is trapped here. Oh wait, no, he's got a hold of Sheik now. And Sheik gets out of it. The high energy, explosive, quick offense thus far in this match is turning into a technical showcase from these two wrestlers. And all it takes is a second to turn this from a quick little showing of holds to a brawl again, as Sheik provides the separation and goes for a pinfall. 1. And Mancunian escapes to the outside, but Sheik quick to follow. That could spell disaster for him, though. Going towards the announcer tables here. Oh, Sheik. What's he got? Calf crusher on the outside of the ring. Applying the pressure here to Mancunian Maniac. He gets out of it. Elbow to the spine. Real painful move here. Now it's punches here. And, oh, look out. Bro! Sidewalk slam takes Teflon Sheik down on the outside of the ring. And now, it's Mancunian Maniac. What's he doing here? Taking off the corner padding. Interesting move here. Ref looking to repair things as he hits another sidewalk slam on the outside. I honestly think he was just distracting the ref to get another big move in on there. Those big moves on the outside of the ring. That may be a matte floor there, but don't mistake it for soft. Mancunian off the ropes, leapfrog. Whoa, knee to the gut. I don't think that's enough to put away Sheik, though. 1, 2. Just a little bit closer to that 3 count. That's what Sheik needs to look out for here. Mancunian deciding against going for the top rope move here, perhaps. Oh my God! A huge splash from the top rope, nearly clipping his legs on the apron there. Sheik could be in trouble. He just took a hit from over 10 feet in the air, and then he just took a huge black hole slam on the outside of the ring. Sheik might be hurt. Sheik might be out of it after that. And Mancunian now wasting a second to the top rope again. He is egging Sheik on. What is he looking for here? Attempting another big move. The Sheik hits the punch and then hits the basement dropkick. Now Sheik looking for a big move of his own. That familiar forearm, but it misses. It misses, and Mancunian takes him down with a kick. What is Mancunian lining up for here, ladies and gentlemen? This could be the move that ends the match. Rolling punch from the corner. That is pure contact. 1, 2. But Sheik, ever resilient, kicks out still. This gauntlet match has been insane, ladies and gentlemen. No matter who wins this, it'll be well worth it. It'll be well earned. As Sheik desperately trying to drag Mancunian away, but Mancunian gets up. Back to base. Oh, looked like a suplex. That was a brainbuster. Dropped down on the back of his neck. The Sheik. Oh, we've seen this before, though. This could be the end, ladies and gentlemen. The camel clutch is locked in. What will Mancunian do here? Will he succumb? Sheik relenting. Into the top rope instead. What is Sheik thinking here? Oh my God. Big move from the top rope. He's just playing with Mancunian Maniac here. He's not looking for a quick end. He's looking to make sure Mancunian is firmly put away with that giant top rope move. Kicking, and now once again we see the clutch. This might be it, ladies and gentlemen. He just wanted to prove a point here. Sheik is not letting Mancunian go quietly into that night as Mancunian taps out. That, my friends, was domination from the Iron Sheik, the Teflon Sheik. And after a fantastic match like that, we are just left with the main events. We've been talking about it all night. We've been hyping it up. We have one of these wrestlers in chat currently. The TCW World Championship on the line in a ladder match. This is going to be an absolute barn burner. Looks like we have a second person involved in the match in chat now as Kabong shows up.
Yeet is the ass-kicking king of yeet, the street battle warrior.
And here comes the first entrance.
Hobo Ezekiel.
All that charisma packed into a tight tank top coming from a boxcar. It is Hobo Ezekiel, ladies and gentlemen. From the LCW Twitch division to the TCW Championship main event, Hobo Ezekiel is not someone to take lightly. You want to talk about modern stars? Hobo Ezekiel has taken the wrestling ensemble world by storm, but it's going to take more than popularity. It's going to take more than charisma to come away the winner in this match. Now the next entrant made his presence clear last episode with a interesting debut, just staring down an opponent, possibly planting the seeds for the future. But it's not about the future here, it's about the here and the now, as Marc Caliber has arrived. The former LCW Twitch Division champion. The only officially recognized one, as the Twitch Division in LCW had to be prematurely stopped due to lost footage. Will he come away with the TCW World Championship here in this match? Chris Cage, unsettled one, an RAWF legend, high voltage legend, and a piece of fucking shit. But as much as I hate this guy, we have to admit he has earned a spot in this ladder match, putting on the best LCW Twitch Division match ever witnessed with Hobo Ezekiel. Barely holding his own against Hotshot Chaz, but not enough to beat him last episode. He earned a spot in this match. I'd like to correct something I said a little while ago. I said that Marc Caliber was the only LCW Twitch Division champion. That is untrue, because here is the original, the inaugural LCW Twitch champion, looking to once again make an inaugural stat. The Good King, formerly known under many names, but one has become synonymous. It is Jobu. One of the very few men in Wrestler Unstoppable, among the likes of Conk, and like I said, very select others who can routinely get it done over Griff and Mithras. Jobu is looking here to make history in TCW. And that just leaves one more person. The Supernova Hotshot Chaz, going the distance, still oozing plenty of charisma after that huge win last week, excuse me. Hotshot Chaz here, perhaps the most fired up, the most ready for this matchup. He's going to go for speed. He's going to go for it all here. He is going to prove that he deserves to be called champion. Five men are walking into this match, but only one can walk out as the inaugural TCW World Champion. And there is the prize that they are fighting for, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone here in chat, I want you to give your predictions right now. Chris Cage, Jobu, Ezekiel, Chaz, or Marc Caliber as the action begins, and Jobu is tossed out of the ring immediately by Marc Caliber. The two former LCW Twitch Division champions going at it immediately, while Chaz, he has his eyes focused on Chris right out of the gate. Chaz, just like in that match last week, is going after everyone here, whether it's Chris or Ezekiel. Watch out, watch out! Big suplex, just missing the ladder. Jobu clearing that table on the outside. Him and Marc Caliber are going to be just dookie out here. Watch out, once again. Chaz and Hobo keep getting dangerously close to being just put to flesh to steel on that ladder. Chris Cage lining an opponent up. Oh, big backbreaker and a hit to the back of the neck. Oh, Chaz, oh my God. Chaz hitting a back suplex, and I think Hobo's neck collided with that steel outside. A big tiger bomb from Jobu on the outside. It's going to be a tough match to call with all the moving parts. Chaz runs the top rope here against Hobo Ezekiel. He's got to be real careful of that ladder there. One wrong move. One of these two men can hit, just barely avoiding it now. As they continue to fight on the inside, Jobu, Marc Caliber, and Chris Cage are putting on a brawl at ringside here. Chaz off the top rope there. Big forearm. And Jobu has re-entered the ring, but he's immediately hit by Chaz, taken down. Seems another ladder is slowly entering the fray here on the outside. Oh my God. Chris Cage, the methodical, unsettled one, sending Marc Caliber into the steps. I have a ladder set up now. Hobo Ezekiel and Jobu teaming up now to hit the pain on Hotshot Chaz, but they know exactly what's on the line here. Back to blows immediately, and now Marc Caliber in the ring. What are you gonna see here? Oh my God! Jobu dropped awkwardly on the back of the head. Now Jobu and Chris Cage teaming up on Chaz. Melee. That is the only word that can explain what's going on here, but check it out, check it out. Hobo Ezekiel has set up the ladder in the middle of the ring, hitting a big teardrop suplex on Jobu. Is Hobo Ezekiel going to go for the title now? He's climbing the ladder. Somebody's got to stop him. Chris Cage with a table, but Jobu takes Ezekiel down. We do have that table set up on the outside of the ring. Oh my God. Tornado DDT from Marc Caliber on the outside. It's a Hotshot Chaz. Chris Cage simply watching, trying to stay out of harm's way. Conserve his stamina, but not enough to escape Marc Caliber in that basement dropkick. Hobo Ezekiel and Jobu doing battle in the ring. Looks like Hobo might be sent out of the ring. No. Reversing Jobu. Oh, big dropkick. Chaz to Chris Cage on the outside. What do you see? Pedigree on the outside. Chris Cage might be out of this for a moment as Jobu is taken out of the ring, and Hobo Ezekiel once again setting up the ladder. Somebody's got to be quick to stop him here. Chaz might be the one going into the ring with a ladder. Jobu rolled into the ring. Everybody except for Chris is in this ring now. And Ezekiel is once again taken down. Looks like we're getting the fifth person back in the ring. Never mind, Jobu has left the ring. But we do have a ladder set up in the corner. Jobu perhaps doing a wise move, waiting on the outside of the ring, waiting for a moment to strike. Top rope. Moonsault almost takes down Ezekiel, but looks like he just barely got grazed. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Chris Cage left alone in that ring. Might not be a wise decision here. Marc and Chaz. Jobu and Zeke. Chris Cage climbing the ladder now. But just in time, we have multiple people in that ring. And once again... Oh, Marc Caliber. Wait a second. Marc Caliber just possibly protected Cage. Or is it just a pure... Oh my God. Perhaps pure chaos was on his mind even. Marc Caliber taking no prisoners. And neither is Hobo Ezekiel with a big chair. Go to two people now. But Jobu wrestles it away from him. We have multiple people busted open in that ring. Oh, giant German suplex onto the table. But now Jobu and Hotshot Chaz in the ring as Chaz takes him down. Oh my God. Capture suplex there from the back. This is still anybody's match here, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone can come away the winner. It's just about who will be at the right place at the right time. As Jobu gets taken out with a big back suplex, and then Chaz gets taken out with a crossbody. But Marc Caliber, the opportunist, is in the ring on the ladder once again. Act quickly. Jobu and Chris Cage got to act quickly if they want to interrupt these two. But what are they doing? They're fighting here. Somebody's got to quickly take... What is going on? What is Zeke doing? Zeke just protected Marc Caliber, it seems. What the hell is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? And there Zeke sits. Ladies and gentlemen, I smell something fucky here. But regardless, your inaugural TCW World Champion is Marc Caliber. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to follow the company news as well as his Twitch channel for more updates on TCW and just what is going on with Chris Cage and Hobo Ezekiel. Marc Caliber and Hobo Ezekiel. We will see you next time.